Thanksgiving, people are talking about ham versus turkey, but for this at Veterans Memorial Stadium, it is the Rockland Bulldogs against the Blackstone. It's been a fun season.
Sean.
Coach Doyle, and it's been the one thing that they talked about is the growth of this team has been like absolutely fantastic. I mean, they highlighted some people like Gavin Biggins, Joe Mobert, like people who really stepped up and were captains this year. And it's going to be big because two of your biggest positions, quarterback and tight end, they're graduating this next year.
Yeah, definitely. But the biggest question I think going into next year is that you have your quarterback covered. It's going to be Dustin Ayer because he's that next guy. But the next question is that who is going to be your tight end? But the next question is that who is going to be your tight end? Because Will Carpini is gone, and we have not seen over the past couple of like warm-up periods that
he sort of alluded to because of how he's been as a captain, and he's a good blocker. Maybe Gavin Biggins shifts to that tight end spot. Now, can he be that receiving tight end that Will Carpini is? That's up for debate because we've seen him more as a blocker, like we mentioned before. He's what we're hearing from the coaching staff is rave reviews of not only his on-the-field stuff with blocking, but off the field too. I mean, he has been he's probably put his name as a surefire captain coming up for next season.
Yeah, definitely. And I think if we shift over to Blackstone and Millville, you do have to look as it is because if we look down right now, Rockland sideline is full. Compared to Blackstone and Millville, it looks like a smaller roster. The question is that will that, because at some point if Blackstone and Millville gets like tired, Rockland can pounce on that. So it'll be a good question to figure out, can Blackstone keep up with the pacing of Rockland?
It looks like the coin toss has been decided, and Rockland will kick off to start off this Thanksgiving Classic against Blackstone-Millville. And a fantastic game here. And you talked about it before, the roster is very, very interesting because of how small that roster is compared to Rockland. I mean, injuries is a big factor. Well, obviously, we never wish for that, but definitely something to look out for. DJ Rocco, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.